Yo, yo, yo. Where we going?
Let's head home at the North Complex elevator.
I don't know why it's so hard to find mechanical gears on here, or rusty gears.
stuff.
Oh man. The fuck? Oh. Oh, come on, man. This is crazy, bro.
An arc orbiter is en route. The safe window is closing. You have 10 minutes to return to Speranza. I repeat, 10 minutes.
Fuck, wrong thing. fuck? Damn, blow up.
All raiders, we have ARC on screen. 5 minutes left. Go find a way home. I repeat, 5 minutes.
Head home at the water treatment elevator.
Bro. I should just kept fucking running, bro. I should just kept running. I could have made some money there run though. I ain't gonna lie. I should get the fuck up in there.
Apollo here. Hope I got the right frequency. Grandioso apartment. Did you bring those grenades, Raider? My new designs look great on paper, but I'll need someone to chuck them at some machines to know anything for sure.
Fuck. Get in, bro. Friendly, bro. Friendly. Friendly, bro. You friendly?
Hey, man.
You friendly? Are you friendly? You friendly, bro? What do I get done? A blank fucking script.
Go to space travel.
fuck?
Please have better. Oh, get the fuck off me, bro. Oh yeah. Friendly, bro. Friendly. 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 I got you, brother.
Don't shoot!
Friendly, bro. Friendly.
An arc orbiter is en route. The safe window is closing. 10 minutes to get out of there. I repeat, 10 minutes.
Let's head home at the northern station.
Train is on the way.
I can't find shit I'm looking for. Fuck. Come on, bro. Come on, let me run.
Head home at the Eastern Station.
All Raiders, arc on screen. 5 minutes left. Go find your way home. I repeat, 5 minutes.
Where do I go? the fuck is the train station? It is intense.
Last warning. 2 minutes left. Head back immediately. The window is closing.
Damn, GG's. That was close. I almost didn't make it out. I still can't find the shit I'm looking for, bro. I went across this whole map and still didn't find nothing. Well, I didn't find what I was looking for. Oh. I might need this lemon. I've been seeing people looking for lemons, so I don't know if I wanted to sell it. Oh man.
Welcome protocol update. Smile optional, clarity mandatory.
Reminder, Main Plaza is not a market, battleground, or gym. At least not all at
I have always been a fan of games that let me take on opponents in a test of skill, and the action-adventure genre has given me a few lovely ones over the years. From the skillful parrying-based system in Sekiro Shadows Die Twice to Ghost of Yotei's unique system of switching your moveset on the fly. Getting up and close and personal with a worthy adversary has never been as good as it is currently. But then there's Where Winds Meet. Everstone Studios' effort to put its players in the shoes of a wandering swordsman looking to make their mark on a changing world brings wuxia into the mix, and its weapon variety and sheer amount of cool moves has me quite eager to begin a playthrough. It's time to take a closer look at a combat system that might just be the best one I've played yet. Let's get started. Smooth, stylish, sublime. The idea of a wuxia-based combat system and its potential success first caught my eye when I learned about Phantom Blade Zero. And while I've previously praised that one for its excellent design and potentially great combat, I think that Where Winds Meet deserves a lot of praise based on my early impressions. For starters, it's well placed from a narrative perspective, allowing the game's combat to fit perfectly with the overall theme and the adventure's premise. The wuxia animations, accurate weapon types, smooth movement, and a very agile character make for a combat experience that looks as polished as it feels. Bring in mystic arts and weapon skills, and this one's already showing a lot of potential for some very unique builds coming up post-release. But while any title can throw out a lot of cool moves and a few mechanics together, Where Winds Meet brings them all together into an experience that feels like an absolute power trip. You're diving into a furious dance in which your opponent does put up a fair fight for the most part, with tougher opponents being able to shift the battle's momentum in their favor almost at a whim. The game's enemies push you just hard enough to keep things exciting, while easier difficulties add a layer of leniency to an otherwise tight window for dodges and parries. That feeling of danger in battle, coupled with the ability to switch to your second weapon on the fly, can lead to a lot of interesting combinations that are used quite creatively by players who discover unique ways to bring their builds into the spotlight. But how does Where Winds Meet manage to generate that sense of tension and build variety? A world that encourages improvement. While it may be easy to write off Where Winds Meet's combat system owing to the fact that there are only 7 weapon types on offer, Everstone deserves credit for making each one look, feel, and play quite differently. Moreover, the launch weapons are a curated set with motion-captured animations that give each weapon a distinct identity. That identity goes beyond just visuals and animations, as each weapon comes with its own strengths, weaknesses, and special moves that allow every player a combat option that matches their playstyle and perhaps an alternative that either complements their choice or pushes their boundaries if they choose to take on a more challenging one. Let's take the sword for instance. Its shorter reach belies a penchant for incredibly damaging counterattacks for those of you who approach fights with finesse and precision. It's the perfect companion for wanderers who prefer parry-focused playstyles, expertly deflecting attacks to put your opponents off balance and vulnerable to your swift slashes, and the Shadow Step is amazing when you're in a pinch. The dual blades take the aggression up a notch and are brilliant in the hands of those who like to weave in and out of the fray, setting elemental statuses and stacking up critical damage in the process. Their fast, slashing attacks are a sight to behold, while the Malevolent Mark and Bitter Fate skills are perfect as options to offset the blade's low-damaging strikes. The spear is versatile and rapid, granting access to some excellent crowd control abilities, while its reach lets you use spacing to your advantage in a fight. Its skill allows you to unleash a rapid barrage of strikes by twirling the spear, a move that can come with the potential for immense damage if you build around reoccurring hits. The glaive's long range and wide attack arcs are also quite effective for crowd control, but it sets itself apart from the spear thanks to its heft and potential for some incredible damage. It's just what wanderers who like to hit first, ask questions later would want, and its utility against armored enemies is sure to make anyone sit up and take notice of it. But of course, these are all weapons that we've seen in some form over the years. That's where the rope dart, fans, and combat umbrellas come in. They're also distinctive and quite refreshing, focusing on either combat, support, or defense based on the weapon and the way that it's being used. The rope dart, for instance, was almost perfect when used with dual blades, allowing me to seamlessly stay on the attack no matter where I was in the field. Tearing through enemy crowds felt almost effortless with the game's basics, and each weapon's timing fell into place. And the sheer potential for unique warriors with a lot of different tricks up their sleeve makes Where Winds Meet a very interesting game on the combat front. The flow of a fight. The best combat games I've played often made fights feel like a battle for momentum. Your character either turning the enemy's attacks against them via clever positioning or well-timed parries while making the most out of seemingly disparate systems to create an advantage. In Where Winds Meet, mystic and internal arts can work very well alongside martial arts to create the potential for characters that have a variety of moves at their disposal. From redirection techniques like Tai Chi that lets you reflect the enemy's attack back at them, to elemental attacks that let you harness nature in your fight for glory. The sheer variety of arts that you either discover or learn from masters whose strongholds you infiltrate is astounding. It further underscores the build variety that could arise from this game, while also adding a layer of strategy to the combat system, as you need to be tactical about when to use your arts to get the most out of them. By ensuring that mystic and internal arts require you to be careful about conserving or using them, Where Winds Meet has baked a sort of balance into its combat system, ensuring that skilled players continue to enjoy its combat while newcomers have a lot to discover and engage with. The fact that stealth is also an option, with a few arts allowing you to truly sneak around enemy-controlled spaces while allowing you to strike from the shadows, is another feather in the game's cap. It isn't hard to picture a few players becoming rogues who are as deadly up close as they are from unseen places on the battlefield. Once again, it's a sense of creative expression that further titles in this genre might find hard to emulate. When you factor in the King Gong-styled movements and the layer of mobility that they bring to your character, it's easy to see why this one has me so excited to dive in. Worthy adversaries. Of course, even the best combat systems could fall flat if the enemies you're wielding your skills against are not up to the task of challenging you. Thankfully, that's not the case
The medical clinic is running on fumes. Try not to get hurt.
Attention all, a barrel's leaking, so avoid the shiny metal.
I'll keep it short. What do you need? Okay, what else? Scatter rounds. Brutal in close quarters.
What's good, Curtis?
Red alert, Raiders. We've spotted a harvester in your area. A queen is guarding it with her life.
Let's go to
Fully
the
engaged,
testing annex.
brought your best gear, lots of backup, and a very good plan.
I think it's going, bro. It's going good, bro. I can't complain. Just feeling a little under the weather. Feeling a little under the weather, but other than that, bro, can't complain, man. I'm feeling pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. You playing this game a lot? So you really like it? Yeah, it's a decent game, bro. It's not bad. Not bad, bro. It's a decent game. Once you accept it for what it is, man, you basically can do just anything in the game.
en route. The safe window is closing. You have 10 minutes to return to Speranza. I repeat, 10 minutes.
Late spawns be killing me, bro. Fuck. Oh, fuck. God damn. Come on, man. Oh, they so smart, bro, and move fast.
Let's head home at the central swamp lift.
repeat, 5 minutes.
Close the door. Oh. This shit be glitching. I gotta get the fuck, bro.
Get out safely.
Oh.
I repeat, 2 minutes.
Damn. Bro, I'm pushing it close. Fuck, bro, I'm not gonna make it, bro. Man, I'm not gonna fucking make it. I'm gonna go out shooting, bro. Damn, bro. Shit ridiculous, man. and still didn't get what the fuck I came there for. Why they? I hate, bro. What I hate in this game when they spawn you in late to a mission, bro. Why did they even get that on the game? I ain't had time to do shit but lose everything that I got. That was crazy. They love spawning you into late games, bro. I ain't had no but 10 minutes to get back to a fucking exit. I just got in the game. That's the dumbest shit on this game, bro. Why would you spawn me in late? All this fucking stamina I get tired super fast. I can't even run, but I run shit. That was a waste of my fucking time, bro.
Need more guns? Smart choice. I get my wares from all over Toledo. That's as much as I'll say. What a... hello. Great for when you're backed into a corner. Forgot something? Enjoy.
Oh man.
We've had to build our topside in.
What a way.
Friendly, bro, friendly. Fuck, I ain't hear him.
Go to checkpoint.
Man, why I'm stuck? Really? Are you serious? Oh.
Tianwen here. You can call in a drop from a supply call station. Just keep your gun at the ready when one comes down. They tend to be like honey to flies.
Bro, where is the rusty fucking gears, bro? Like, damn, I've been searching for this shit for 3 days. Yeah, you would blow up there, wouldn't you?
Let's head home at the warehouse air shaft. Let's head home at the forced air shaft.
System override. Clearance pending. Stand by. Fine override executing. Do not interfere. Keep your distance. Passage cleared for exit. Move now.
Should have killed this bitch ass. Rich in the building. What up, young Rich? What's good, my boy? What's good, my boy? Not gonna lie, bro. When you're not finding the stuff you need, bro, it starts to get boring. That's just honest truth. When am I gonna be streaming Onimusha? I gotta download the emulator on my I need the emulator so I can be able to play the old game. I don't know, bro. I don't know, honestly, bro. I got a lot going on right now, so I can't really tell you when I'm gonna lock in and stream that game. I can't even tell you, bro. Like I really supposed to be off the game right now, bro. I was supposed to be I got an assignment to do. Shit, I'm probably stream for like 30 more minutes and then get off. Which game is this? This is I was gonna say the Division too, but it's not the Division. It's Arc Raiders, bro. Arc Raiders. It came out like a week ago. Something like $30, like 30 bucks. It's a pretty decent extraction shooter. Just when you can't find what you want to, when you can't find the stuff you need, bro, it kind of get boring. It's like you running around doing nothing. No, I need specific things, but when I go to the areas that they tell me it's in on the map, like when I get there, bro, I'm not even finding the stuff that I need. So you taking a risk. It's like risk, no reward though. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like you taking a high risk because you're going in with your equipment, your heavy equipment, your strongest gear, and then you take a chance of losing that shit and not even getting the shit that you come to get. So it's kind of exhausting, bro, and it's forcing people to kill each other because they think that you might have it on you. I think that's probably the Dell's plan though. They plan like to make the game like their way. I don't know. So basically RNG, yeah, bro, it's like RNG like a motherfucker, bro. And it's like map, it feels like it's map specific. It's 5 maps in the game right now. And it feels like it's just map specific, but they got different icons on the maps to where it tell you like where the loot should be that you're looking for. But then when you go to the area, like as I've been going to the areas, bro, even if ain't nobody been in the area yet, I still can't find what the fuck I'm looking for. So it's like RNG for real. Like RNG for real. Like I'm looking for some gear. I'm looking for rusted gears, and I'm looking for power cords. So I'm looking for this cord right here. Like I need 2 more of these power cords, power cables, and I went to electrical, residential, and commercial places. And I went to the place to get rusted gears, which would be like a industrial place or like a abandoned car lot, some shit like that. Bro, I cannot find what I'm looking for. Played a bit of Crew Motorfest. What is it, a racing game? I ain't never heard of that game. Oh man. Yeah, bro. I don't know. It's something that it's a racing game. Gotcha. This is tough. I like this skin. This skin tough. This skin tough. Yeah, bro. I don't know, bro. It's like a game, bro. Like I can see it dying off in like a month or two. Well, not dying off, but like I see a lot of people like stop playing it because right now it's doing real good on Steam. But I can just see, bro, like it become like a repetitive loop. But the people who because it's a very niche game. But like for people who actually love extraction shooters, they gonna continue playing it because it's a good one. I just feel like Division had more to offer. Like Division had a whole bunch of shit, bro. Like you can go play story, you can play co-op, all that. It'd be cool if this game had like story mode. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that's exactly what I said. Like if it had a story mode, it would be way better. It'd be way better. But I mean, it's only $30, so I mean, you know, Division was what full price when it came out. This game is only $30, so it's basically just an extraction shooter, and they did a very good job, bro, optimizing this game and using Unreal Engine. They use Unreal Engine on this game, by the way, and it's bro, they set the bar high. Like it ain't no crashing. Like the game is beautiful aesthetically. Sometimes the gameplay seems a little wonky a little bit, but I mean, other than that, bro, like it's a pretty solid game for $30, and it's fun. It's fun as hell. Like I've been playing this game, bro. When I first played, I didn't like it. I played for like 2 hours and I refunded it. I didn't like it. But I ended up giving it another try because once I didn't play it again, I liked it again. I'm like, damn, like, hold on. I want to play the game, but I don't like the experience when I play the game. I don't like the full experience. I expect it to be something else, but it's a good game. Daniel in the building. What up, Daniel? Happy Saturday, bro. But yeah, when I played it again, bro, and just gave it another shot, yeah, it was pretty good. So I didn't play like 28 hours since I didn't like the game. You know, since I refunded it. So I didn't play 31 hours of this game. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. But I feel myself getting burnt out though. And I think it's just because like I'm not progressing the way I want to progress. Because it's like it's a mission in the game where you got to go get a legendary gun. I mean, a legendary blueprint, to get it to craft a legendary gun. And bro, the mission is almost impossible to do by yourself. And I be playing this shit by myself. I be playing solos. So I will probably never get that blueprint. And the more people get that blueprint, the more people there's going to be more geared towards killing random people. So like the more people level up, and the faster they level up, they just gonna start killing everybody. There's low levels. So I see this as a game, like an entry game for like people who like extraction shooters, but then also like a lot of people eventually gonna stop playing this game because they can't level up the way other people are leveling up. And the other people that's already leveled up to this max level, they gonna get bored of the game and they're gonna just want to start killing people. And that's how they have fun, just killing people. To be honest, I ran back the whole Onimusha games just because I was bored. Yeah, bro, I think I might play Red Dead. I think I might play Red Dead again. Red Dead Redemption 2. But I'm gonna do the Evil Arthur. I'm gonna go through as Evil Arthur. Because I've been wanting to play the game lately. I've been wanting to play it lately. So that's what I might do. Damn, that's crazy, bro. Look at the Arc Raiders peak. This is only week 2. Or week 1 of the game being out. Well, this week 2. It should be week 2. Bro, it peaked today at 416,000. Battlefield peaked at 426,000. But look at the player base right now. The current players online. Arc Raiders is ahead of Battlefield 6. It says a lot, bro. We'll see when Call of Duty come out. How many Battlefield players go from Call of Duty, go back to Call of Duty. But yeah, this is impressive. I ain't gonna lie. This is impressive. How many players are actually on the game right now? It's fun, but I have it's fun, but haven't played them 100 off time. Still Source you missing? Yeah, I never played it on the Musha. I never even heard of it. I had never heard of it. But this game is killing it, bro. Arc Raiders is killing it. Hey, bro, I was wrong. It's a good game. I ain't gonna lie. I was wrong. My first thoughts on the game. Yeah, I don't feel the same way. It's a good game. Oh man. Trying to see what do I want to play right now. I'm supposed to play this game again. I have not played this game again yet. The first Berserker Kazan. I definitely supposed to play this game a second playthrough. And it's crazy because this game came out this year, bro. It's so many games came out this year that's good. Man, it's crazy. It's been a good year for gaming. I forgot this game even came out this year. That's how many games have came out. It's been like great games. I think I'm gonna play Silksong again too. I think I'm gonna run through this game, play this game again too. What's my hardest Souls-like game? The hardest Souls-like game that I have played. Oh, man, that's a good one. I'm trying to think. Now, I haven't played the Dark Souls games. I haven't played Dark Souls 1, 2, or 3. But right now, I would probably say, if you want to rate it, if you want to say like unfair Souls-like games, I would say in an unfair way, I would say Elden Ring, but in Elden Ring, you can level up. You can level up to fight the bosses. But Elden Ring has some crazy tough boss fights. Oh, Kazan is the hardest for you? Yeah, Kazan was a pretty good game. It wasn't that hard. They had hard fights, but it wasn't the hardest to me. But it for sure was good though. Like I beat the game before patch. Like, and they patched Maluka. They patched Maluka. That was the hardest fight in the game to me. They patched Maluka and they patched the what's the name of that dude when you knock his arm off and then he come back. He had 3 phases. I forgot who he was. He was giving people a lot of trouble, and he was one of the early bosses. But Maluka to me was the hardest boss by far in that game. I heard a lot of people saying Elden Ring is easy. I think the unfairness of the game, of the bosses, is what make the game hard. So, to me, that was the hardest game I've played so far. The hardest, it had some of the harder bosses. And Sekiro, but I don't feel like Sekiro is the hardest game. Well, yeah, Sekiro probably is the hardest game. Yeah, Sekiro probably is the hardest game. Because you can't level up. Yeah, you just got to get good. Yeah, Sekiro. And Lies of P was kind of tough too. It was unfair though. I think Sekiro is more fair. It's a more fair game. Ninja Gaiden. It's a tough game too, bro. I think this game is probably tougher than all those games. If you play this on Master Ninja, it's probably tougher than all them Souls-like games. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. That shit is... Bro, that shit will have you debacled. For real. This game might not never come out, bro. And it will be a good game if they go ahead and come out with it and But like, if this game come out, it's a Souls-like game. But they dropping the ball on this game. I've been waiting for it to come out. I purchased it early on. I only paid like $5 for it. $5 or $6 for it. But when it come out, it's probably gonna be like $29, $30 if it ever come out. Got the PS1 version of Ninja Gaiden. Sheesh. I never played the PS1 version. I didn't play the PS1 version. I played Ninja Gaiden. I started playing Ninja Gaiden around like Ninja Gaiden Black and Ninja Gaiden 3. Is it called Sigma or what is it called? I forgot the name of it. But it was on PS3. It was on Xbox too, but I had it on PS3. So controls are funky. I bet they are. I'm thinking about playing this game though. It's a chill game. It's basically like a Telltale game. I'm thinking about playing this game actually. It'll just be a chill game for me just to sit back and play, bro. And it's basically like you just you know like a Telltale game. You know what a Telltale game is. I'm pretty sure. It looked like Invincible though. This one thing that caught my eye. It looks like Invincible. Hold on, Star Wars. Hold on. Now, one game that I haven't played that I know I need to play, and I have not played it yet. And I know I'm dropping the ball on it. It's Star Wars Jedi Survivor. I'm gonna have to wait till it go back on sale though. I'm not paying $69 for it. I'm gonna wait till it go back on sale. But this game right here, bro, I need to play this game. $0.99 for a month. Shit, I might just do that. I might just do that. Cause I beat it within like a week. So I mean, yeah, it's sitting there mixed reviews though. I wonder why. Oh, performance. Oh, it's performance issues. The reason why it's getting a bad rating. You go to the best Spider-Man game of all time that people love to hate on because it's a black character in the game. It's crazy because people like the Miles Morales game, but they don't like this Spider-Man game because Miles Morales saved the day. He saved Peter Parker, so they don't like this shit. Now they hate the game, bro. This is a weird place we living in. The world is a weird place. I wouldn't mind playing this again, though. Honestly. It's actually cheaper on Steam. Now I did want to play this. I did want to play Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. I never played the first one, but I see it's on sale. I see it's on sale, bro. I need to do more research on this game because I don't actually know what it's about. Got real good graphics though.
I was never meant to be a warrior.
Get up now!
Stop screaming, for the love of God.
I was a peasant. My place was around the forge. Or the pub.
Drinks around the house!
But adventure found me. And I found this lot.
GTA 6 got delayed. Yeah, I saw it, bro. I saw it. Bro, I'm not even excited to play the game no more. I'm really ready for them to get rid of, like, to go ahead and we get past Grand Theft Auto 6, and hopefully they focus on something else, bro. Like Bully, like remake Bully or remaster Bully or not remaster, but remake Bully, or like do a Bully 2. I would rather have a Bully 2.
Maybe that's how it was meant to be.
Or give us a Max Payne or something like that, bro. Max Payne 4. You know, Red Dead Redemption 2. I mean Red Dead Redemption 3.
But once you've chosen the path of adventure, you have to fight.
I like Grand Theft Auto games, bro. They decent, but I feel like they're overrated.
There they are.
Well, now we're really fucked.
You have to fight till the bitter end.
The most adventure I was expecting was a fuck or two.
Yeah, I think I might check this game out. I ain't gonna lie. I might check this out. It came out this year too, by the way. A lot of games came out this year. A lot of games came out this year, bro. Like a lot of games, bro. There were good games. Like this game was actually a good game, but it just got overshadowed by a whole bunch of fucking games. After 4 or 5 was the same thing with different characters. Yeah, bro. I feel like Grand Theft Auto is like only so far you can go with the game, because like what you're doing in the game is basically in the title. Grand Theft Auto, like is like Grand Theft. You creating crimes and shit like this. So like it's only so far you can go with that title. But they did have other games that was that they made. Like back in the day, bro, they made other games that other than Grand Theft Auto, and so it kind of balanced it out. Which all the games was kind of similar, except Max Payne. Max Payne was different than Grand Theft Auto, but I think that studio worked on Max Payne 3. They didn't do the other Max Paynes. So it wasn't an original IP. They bought Max Payne, and it was different. But yeah, bro, they actually used to work on other games and used to do other things. But like it's just like they got corporate greed now, bro. They just care about being greedy and lazy, so they don't want to put out different type of games. They only want to make Grand Theft Auto, and when they make Grand Theft Auto, they make it last not 5 years, but 10 fucking years, a decade. And they just keep pumping out the same game over and over and over again, bro. Like Grand Theft Auto 5 came out 4 times. Like there's no way that people should have been buying that game over and over and over again like that, bro. Like, it came out on 3 generations. 3 generations got that game, and then they launched a Steam version, an enhanced version on Steam. You know what I'm saying? I think it was like last year or something like that. So, this game came out like 4 times, bro. And people kept buying this shit. And they were setting the full price for like, bro, for the better of like, I think it's been like 14 years since Grand Theft Auto came out with another game. And like for at least 10 years, bro, that game was full price. It was $59.99 for like 10 years, which is crazy. Between I can say between Rockstar and Nintendo, they're gonna drive the prices up for video games. They're gonna ruin the market. That's why we need games like this, bro. Arc Raiders, bro. $30 games, bro, that's actually good and that's doing numbers the way it is. Like, we need balance. Cause like Nintendo selling games for $80. I got GTA Deluxe for $6. Yeah, bro, I got GTA 5. I got GTA 5 this year, bro, and I got it on sale. I didn't pay that much money for it. But I'm saying like that game came out like 4 times, bro. Like Grand Theft Auto 5 came out like 4 times. Trying to run duos on Arc Raiders. It's not a duos, bro. It's only trios. Ain't no duos in Arc Raiders. Ain't no duos. It's only threes. Oh shit. Did they give a reason why they delayed it? Is there a reason? I don't even think there's a reason why they delayed the game. Well, they're gonna say it's a reason. They're gonna say it's unfinished, but I feel like it's because they want to try to wait close to the next generation, so they can kind of marry generations. They can come out with this game on this generation, and then they can put it on the next generation game too, console too, and then charge more money for it and call it enhanced.
Of Rockstar North in Edinburgh. Who are they? Well, they're the company behind the game. This is the headquarters of Rockstar North in Edinburgh. Who are they? Well, they're the company behind...
Hold on.
Happy Thursday, everybody.
This is the headquarters of Rockstar North in Edinburgh.
What are we thinking? I was thinking a 4-leg parlay.
He sounded like he was gonna say something important.
I was thinking.
He sounded like he was gonna say something important, so let's listen to him.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Probably not.
New customers bet $5 and get $150 in bonus.
This is the headquarters of Rockstar North in Edinburgh. Who are they? Well, they're the company behind the game Grand Theft Auto, something that's been hugely successful, but all...
You know what? I think it may be because there's strike. Now, I did hear that there were some people that was going on strike that worked for Rockstar because they said they was being overworked and underpaid. So that may be the reason why it's been delayed. And honestly, bro, that's a good reason. That's a good reason. Because if Rockstar is forced to pay their employees more money, bro, it's gonna change. It might change the scope for America. I ain't gonna lie. Americans might actually start getting paid more money. Minimum wage might go up. They want to get the best game 2026 awards. That's why. Seem like it, don't it? They trying to wait till everything come out. I was thinking that too. I was like, they trying to probably wait till everything else come out at the beginning of the year. And so like during the end of the year, that game can be fresh and on people's minds. So it's like, okay, Grand Theft Auto 6 took it. You know what I'm saying? Like this year, like we saying that, oh, the games that came at the end of the year are the game of the year. We forgetting about the shit that came at the beginning of the year, bro. Because the shit that you play close to the game of the year award, that's when you start like relating that shit to like, yo, this may be the game of the year. You forget about the other shit. They spend $2 billion to make it. Yeah, that's what I heard. But $2 billion and you can't, bro. $2 billion to make a game and it's taking this long. You got to keep delaying it. What's the point in paying $2 billion for it? They should be working day and night.
Is not well here. We've just seen a protest by a group of workers who say that last week they were fired without notice for being part of a union. The company has said in press reports that they were fired for gross misconduct, but it's pretty clear that between this company and its workers, all is not well.
Oh, it's some political shit going on.
On November 6th, less than 7 months from the game's intended release date, GTA 6 was officially delayed for a second time to November 19th of 2026. Now, once again, releasing in over a year's time. And while to many fans, the delay may not come as a surprise due to Rockstar's history, the timing and reason for this delay is way worse than you could imagine. An hour after the delay announcement, a post was found on the GTA forums verified to have come from a Rockstar employee, and they stated this. Last week, my colleagues who were in the studio were each individually messaged by HR for a short friendly meeting under the friendly guise of, "Hey, are you free for a quick chat?" Upon attending this meeting, they were handed an envelope with a short letter stating that their employment had been terminated for gross misconduct regarding posts made in Discord. They failed to provide any evidence when asked, nor was any stated in the letter, and did not divulge in any other information or reasoning. They refused their right to union representation in their disciplinary meeting, which is against UK employment law, and were frog-marched out of the studio with the meeting lasting less than 5 minutes. For colleagues who were not in the studio that day, they received a phone call from HR that lasted less than 2 minutes, telling them they were fired and that they'd received the same letter as above. I am aware of one employee who had a panic attack at this moment, and HR hung up on them during this panic attack, not caring about their well-being. They have fired over 34 of us now. There were over 250 of us in that union employee Discord group, and there is fear that if they get away with this, they'll have nothing stopping them from doing this again and again.
Wow.
Morale in the studio is at rock bottom. When we should be excited about what's to come over the next year, we are now totally deflated, and our trust and confidence in others is totally shot. It is unclear what.
So basically, they fired them because they had a union. They had formed a union, and that's against the law. Is that against the law? They fired them because they had a union. That is crazy.
What has come of these employees since? But what we know for sure is that everything that has been attempted to fix the work culture at Rockstar Games has been completely undone over these last few days. Rockstar Games has been on a crusade to give their workers less unionized rights, having them work an extra 7 months past their celebration date, and even firing the employees who don't let them get their way. And even from my own personal experiences, I can tell you that having a good portion of your staff working in conditions that none of them want to be in, especially on a project as big as GTA 6, can only lead to one thing: complete and utter disaster.
Listen, paying $14.99 a month for a streaming app,
it's pretty wild.
$9.99 a month for
I'm
a
not even
music
gonna
app,
hold you.
and $12.99 for a fitness app, and more money for a bunch of other apps, that really adds up. So why not get YouTube Premium for just
In July of 2020,
Rockstar said, y'all gonna work for these last funds. I don't care what you say. You gonna work for these last funds. And if you try to form a group of people who think y'all gonna get more money out of me, no, think again, motherfucker. Think again. Yeah, we're gonna drop $2 million on making Grand Theft Auto 6, but y'all ain't gonna get no raise. And you gonna work these hours. It's pretty wild, bro. You gonna work these hours, you gonna work 7 months past the whatever You gonna take it. And you gonna like it. And you ain't getting no more money. And most importantly, you ain't getting no more money. That's crazy, bro. Firing somebody for firing a whole bunch of people, all because they formed a union.
22. Jason Schreier, who is a well-known insider into Rockstar Games and the GTA community, wrote an article about how Rockstar Games has been attempting to make their work culture a much more tolerable place, even going as far to call it akin to a frat house pre-RDR2. These reforms within the company were made to tackle relevant employee issues such as deadline crunch, excessive employee overtime, and even management changes in order to give employees a better work experience. This all came about after an anonymous interview with over 100 former and even current employees who all faced similar experiences when it came to working on games like Max Payne 3 and especially RDR2. Rockstar was determined to make the experience better when it came to developing GTA 6. So, on the surface, we assumed everything within the company was running smoothly from here on out. But, over the last few days, we have come to learn that this was far from the case. It seems almost as though that it is perfect timing that just a day and a half prior to the delay announcement, Rockstar Games had been accused of firing over 40 employees for what was originally unknown reasons. These aren't just any staff members either, but rather ones that have been with the company for multiple releases. Senior artists, animators, QA testers, designers, programmers, producers, and even project leads. However, it was later discovered that every single employee that had been sacked was a part of a Discord group that was actively trying to push for unionization within.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. Anytime that you see like a group of people being fired from a job or a company, it's usually because of something like this. It's usually because of like political reasons. Like that's usually, bro, 35 people fired and they trying to fire like probably more because there's 250 people in a unionized group. Like, yeah, this should be against the law. And even if it's not against the law, bro, I feel like gamers should not support this type of behavior. We shouldn't be supporting this shit, bro. I ain't saying don't buy Rockstar, don't buy Grand Theft Auto 6. I'm just saying like we shouldn't support this type of behavior. They on their high horses, bro. They need to come down a notch.
In Rockstar Games, and right when they had hit the 10% threshold of members required to initiate talks with the company, 34 of them were fired within just one day. The IWGB, or Independent Workers' Union of Great Britain, a unionized organization that oversees the gaming industry, even went as far as to call it the most blatant and ruthless act of union busting in the history of the games industry. The union president, Alex Marshall, stated, "They are afraid of hardworking staff privately discussing exercising their rights for a fairer workplace and a collective voice. Management are showing that they don't care about delays to GTA 6, and that they're prioritizing union busting by targeting the very people who make the game." It should be noted, however, that Rockstar has responded to these claims, stating the reason for these terminations was actually the group's involvement in sharing confidential information within the Discord group. A spokesperson stated, "Last week, we took action against a small number of individuals who were found to be distributing and discussing confidential information in a public forum, a violation of our company's policies." However, the post from the Rockstar employee mentioned earlier explicitly stated that this was false and Rockstar has not provided any proof of leaked information being shared. He stated, "Let me make this clear. I never saw any discussion/leaking of Rockstar projects in the union Discord. The only ever discussion was around unionization efforts and the working conditions at Rockstar. The Discord wasn't public. It was a private Discord group that only contained Rockstar employees and the IWGB union officials. It's very likely that we will never be able to find out which side is truly correct and if any information was shared or not. But if the IWGB reps were a part of this Discord, like was stated, it's hard to believe that this was the case. It is fair to say that based on Rockstar's past, it's very easy to believe that Rockstar was looking for an excuse to get rid of these workers, and they used whatever they could to do so. However, all of the events that I have just mentioned has caused Rockstar employees to begin protesting outside of the Rockstar and Take-Two offices, which has been going on now for over a day, even before the delay announcement. And judging from some of the signs we've seen, shows that they not only care about the company, but that they're also trying to use their own words against them.
My life for this company, and I was dismissed without warning, without evidence, and without a chance to speak for myself. All because I talked with colleagues in a private union chat. We weren't leaking anything or trying to harm the company. We were supporting each other, trying to understand our workplace and make it better. To lose my job for that feels deeply unfair. No one should be punished for being part of a union or for speaking honestly about their work.
And this all leads us to the news we received on November 6th, that GTA 6 had once again been delayed, now set to release in over a year's time for the second time. If you count the internal delays that have been spoken about at length by Rockstar insiders, this is now the fourth delay that GTA 6 has faced, and the second public one. Take-Two CEO Strauss Zelnick has been found claiming that he feels good about this November release date, but it should be noted that he gave nearly the exact same quote after the delay announcement from 2025 to May of 2026.
And this shit might have never come out,
now,
bro.
with it delayed again to November of the same year, fans have rightfully not been too pleased. And fans aside, I think it can't be understated that the timing of this delay is all too perfect, happening right around the time when developers within the company are protesting their working conditions, being fired for making their grievances known. Now Rockstar faces a situation where over 250 employees are potentially at risk of losing their jobs, and this is as they go into the most critical point of the game's development. And even in the situation where they still keep their jobs, the fans know that internally they are fed up with the company that they work for. Rockstar has stated multiple times that they will delay GTA 6 as much as possible to make sure that it is perfect. And while on one hand I think fans can enjoy that sentiment, Rockstar is clearly putting their developers at risk in order to make that happen.
What the
Bro, it is very crazy, bro, that you see so many people getting laid off nowadays, bro. And it's not even just with Rockstar, it's all over the United States. And I really feel like it's because of AI. I promise you, bro, I feel like people are being replaced with AI, and these company CEOs and stuff, they feel like that we got AI, we can use AI, we don't have to pay regular people no more. But that's just my theory. And it may be a little far-fetched. I might just be saying some bullshit. But I'm really starting to think that AI has a hand in this shit, bro. It's giving people the confidence to just fire people and rely on, like, technology. I'm telling you, bro, this shit is getting crazy. It's getting very crazy. This world is getting very crazy. But yeah, man, hey, I'm about to get off stream, bro. I got some things to do. But yeah, appreciate everybody that came through, bro. I'll be back live probably tomorrow morning. I don't know, we'll see, bro. But yeah, bro, if you like the stream, subscribe if you're new. And I'll catch you on the next one. And we out.